Hi, everybody. It's Friday, November 10th, 2023. Hope everybody's having a good Veterans Day. Thank you for everybody who has served our great country. We appreciate it and should appreciate it more than we do, I think, at times. Good morning, good afternoon. Welcome to Against the Public. I'm Dana Lane. We're the only show that combs through early betting patterns by the public and shows you exactly where you might want to steer clear of public opinion. Today, we've identified 3 college basketball plays where early public betting trends might be a little bit misguided and will likely result in doing some damage to your bankroll. Before we get into the show, let's update our show record. Yesterday, 2-1, good bounce back night. 89 and 68 since the beginning of the show. 21 games over 500, 57% winners. Let's try to build that bankroll, get a 3-0 tonight so we can have a real nice bankroll for the weekend so we can do some real damage for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And Monday too, actually, with Monday Night Football. Before we get to our games, I want to remind you what we're doing on Pickdawgz.com and why you need to be involved. Tonight we're headed back to college football, where I'm still the #1 college football handicapper, 3-0 last night in the college gridiron. I just, there's no other way to put it except we are absolutely on fire. So make sure that you join me tonight. Don't miss out on my 3-pack. $54.99, North Texas SMU. I have side and total in that game. And I'm going to be at the UNLV Wyoming game tonight. I have a selection on that game as well. Get all 3 for one low price. And of course, that comes with our Pick Dawgz win guarantee. If you do not profit, meaning you don't win at least 2 of the 3, we will give you an immediate site credit for the purchase price. And of course, you can bypass all of those individual games by getting my 30-day all-access pass for just $399.99. If you're still on the fence about making a commitment, a long-term commitment, or even a 3 to 7 day commitment, allow me a minute to recap what my customers have done since joining me, and this is recent. I'm the #1 overall handicapper the last 7 days, 61% winners, 13.25 units based upon a 1-unit wager. #1 overall handicapper the last 30 days, 920 units won based on a $100 wager, 200 play minimum there. #1 overall college football handicapper, as I mentioned, 59% winners, 17.35 units of profit. #1 overall college football handicapper with 63% winners, 42 and 25 record, 14.45 units the last 30 days. I'm on a 13-3 run in college football. I'm on a 12-6 run in the NBA. I'm the #1 handicapper with 25 minimum plays plus 5.85 units so far this season. Guys, I think that's all that needs to be said. I mean, whatever you do, please go to pickdawgz.com right now and join me. This is an incredible run that you need to be part of. Okay, so let's get to our 3 games today. Youngstown State against Michigan is going to be our first game. The Penguins against the Wolverines. Michigan minus 17.5, 153, and this is an easy candidate for against the public against the public broadcast or show. This number opened at 14.5. It was adjusted to 17.5. The Wolverines won their opening game by 25 points against Asheville, and it really could have been worse. I mean, it was obvious that Michigan wanted to use their bench, and this game could have been a 35-point game. Penguins lost to Louisiana by 10 to begin their season. And there's nothing that would suggest that Youngstown State is as good as Michigan or should stay around within the 17 points. They do have a veteran point guard in Brandon Rush, but I've been doing this long enough to know when I see a number that doesn't look right, it doesn't smell right, and this is one of those numbers. I'm going to take Youngstown State plus 17.5 and wait a little bit because this line might go up. You might get an 18. It's been going up all day long. So take Youngstown State plus 17.5. Game number 2, Belmont Bruins against Furman. Furman minus 6.5, 160. This number has not moved in our direction, but we do see 59% of the overall tickets are on Belmont. Not enough to move it away from the money, but still the mass majority of the wagers are on Belmont. And Furman has some terrific numbers that maybe people don't even know about. They've won 16 of their last 18 games overall, 33 of their last 35 at home against non-conference teams. This is all about stopping Cade Tyson. If they do that, they hold him down. Furman wins this game by double digits, so we're going to take Furman minus 6.5. Then finally, game number 3, Southern Miss Golden Eagles versus the Akron Zips. Sorry if you can hear my cat. Akron minus 8, 137 a total. 59% of the money is on Akron, which means this number will stick at 8. So you can bet this number right now. It's not going to move very much. The Golden Eagles allowed just 42 points in their opener. And although I like to forget about what I just saw on most nights, when I see a team play well defensively, defense is about effort, and I expect that from night in and night out. And just a little known fact about this on the Southern Miss bench. There's an associate head coach right now named Juan Cordona, who, if you followed his story, you should look it up. This is a guy, if you've seen him on the sidelines, he goes absolutely berserk. He's a very animated associate head coach now, and he's getting another chance at Southern Miss. So I think that kind of coaching sometimes is very infectious, especially early on in the season. I'm going to take the 8 points with Southern Miss. I'm going to take a guy who is considered to be a defensive genius and kind of go with this streak a little bit and see what he can do with his team. Really good effort in game 1. Of course, that was against Asheville. This is a little bit of a step up. But I love the defensive effort, and I'm going to ride that out. So we're going to take the 8 points with Southern Miss. And that's going to do it for our 3 games. So just to recap, Youngstown State plus 17.5, Furman minus 6.5, and Southern Miss plus the 8. Please go to pickdawgz.com right now. Get involved with one of my many packages available, including my college football 3-pack, $54.99, or my 30-day all-access pass for $399.99. Let's keep on building that bankroll, guys. Get the credit card out, throw it on there. Let's roll our sleeves up and have this tremendous weekend. No matter how you join me, please make sure that you do. Follow me on at Dana Lane Sports. Please feel free to DM me, or you can leave a message on the YouTube page. I appreciate all those kind messages for Against the Public. I'm Dana Lane. All the best to you and your wagers on Friday.